So good morning, good morning. I am a couple minutes early on Instagram. Yes, because I want to give the notification time to go out. And so as we prepare, let's just take a minute and just let me circle your shoulders. Let's release some tension. Turn your head no, and then yes. And then with your feet on the ground, your butt firmly in your chair, and your back firmly against the back of the chair, let's just take a moment to be present, centered in this place. Bring your thoughts, your body to this moment, here and centered. I invite you to close your eyes or cast your eyes down, that you can not be focused on what's happening around you, but be centered in this place. I invite you to take a deep breath in and out. Just take a deep breath in and out. And you know, I always get that third breath. So let's take a deep breath in and out. Just let's roll your shoulders around. Let's wiggle your fingers and your toes to just really become present in this space. I welcome you to this safe and sacred space. I have called in the angels of love and light and protection. I've also called in my celestial angels who are welcome in my business. And I've called in my higher guides, my higher selves, into this sacred space. So let us begin centered, present. This crystal ball is for the heart chakra. And so let's just take some time to open our heart, to allow for healing, to allow for more love of the divine to pour in. And now let's use the bells that my daughter has given me. We're gonna root chakra. Let's get grounded. You see the bell's red for the root chakra. Let's take time now for our sacral chakra. And it's orange. Take time for our solar plexus chakra. Then you see that it's yellow. And then our heart chakra. You know, one of my friends you see it's green, on YouTube asked where these bells came from, and I will get the link from my daughter today and send that to you, Rachel. So here we go. Root chakra, I am grounded. I am safe and secure. Sacral chakra, I'm creative. I'm connected with nature. Solar plexus chakra, I set healthy boundaries. And the heart chakra, I am love. I am worthy of love, and I am the love. And then again, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. I greet you and welcome you to this safe and sacred space. I am Minnassa, the diva. of divination. And I'm glad that you are here with me in Pastor Minnassa's sacred space. And of course, I realized I didn't even put anything on Instagram about that, but we'll talk later about me and Instagram, or Instagram in general. But I am glad that you're here. And I want to say thank you to each one of you who view this on YouTube and those of you that view this on IGTV. Now, my time is precious, and where I invest my time, it matters to me. It's where's my energy going? Is there reciprocity? And so not many people come on when I do this live on Instagram. And I thought, well, this is not of a service. If people aren't finding value, let me see if there's another way that I can serve. And then one day I happened to be looking through my Instagram and I see 25, 35, 45, 50 views. And so I thank all of you. I thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my gifts and shine my light and making room in your heart and in your energetic space for that. And so I thank you. So my request is that you hit the heart. Instagram works with algorithms and all those things. And so views and the hearts matter. So if you please hit the heart when you see this on Instagram. Those of you that see it on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe if you don't already. And then I want to invite those of you that are on Instagram, come on over to Tarot Living with Minnassa, my YouTube channel, because now in the mornings, I offer Mornings with Minnassa. It's not even 5 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, a mini version of this. It's an inspirational reading and a tarot card for the day. And of course, we're here this day as a way to begin our week connected with spirit, resting, renewing, and recharging in spirit. And so it is. So our inspirational reading today comes from 365, Science of Mind. And I'm reading, I am an heir to the kingdom, and I now dedicate myself to unselfish living. I live in a universe of, it begins with this verse from Matthew 6:12. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. I live in a universe of divine order. This universe expects me to live in it with wisdom and love, and this I do. I know that with creative thinking, premised upon good, there are no impossibilities for me. I know that God, Source, Spirit, Divine wants me to have all the good that I can mentally appropriate. I now dedicate myself to unselfish living. I forgive myself for all my errors of omission and commission. And that's a big way to say stuff I did on purpose and stuff I didn't know was happening or hurting. I let the divine healing currents of love cleanse my consciousness. I honestly seek to love my fellow person, for in them God abides, and I see them as the divine sees them, and I bless them in thought and action. I release every unkind thought, motive, and feeling from my mind. I take my true place as a spiritual being and let God alone rule and govern my life. I release love to every person, place, and thing. Having forgiven and released the mistakes others have made, I know that my own are equally dismissed. Therefore, all guilt is erased from my mind and all past fear from my heart. I face today with a cleansed mind and a free spirit. No person sits in judgment upon me, and I judge no one. I am a free soul in a spiritual universe, thinking divine thoughts. Today, I honestly seek to live by the Sermon on the Mount, which you can find in Matthew 6 in the New Testament. I will go twice the mile and forgive 70 times 7. I will see the good in my co-workers, my family, my friends. I know that nothing can disturb me unless I let it. And now I close my mind to all negative thoughts and lower vibrations. God in me, the Goddess in me, divine and source in me, is the only presence and the only power. God in me makes every decision and renders every judgment. I love all people, and I am loved by all. And that's a very powerful statement. I actually read that this morning for the inspirational reading for the spiritual center that I'm at. Usually I read something different here, but I just love this word. about living my life as a spiritual being, free, connected. And I thought, what is the tarot card that can go with that? And it is this beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles. And this is, look at her, just look at her, just not phased, arms crossed, peaceful, and this is really the invitation that as we grow in our knowledge of our spirituality and our oneness with the divine, knowing that it is the divine within me, the God is within me, the source within me, the universe within me, and that I can connect to that sacred place and using that power and energy, create a life that is fulfilling, create a life that is full of health, create a life that is full of money and financial prosperity and other ways of loving relationships. I then fall into that. I say yes to that. I open to that because that is my divine right. It is your divine right. It's not something for just people who are rich with money. Even though, yeah, let me get in that company. I remember someone said, love can't buy you money, but money can buy you a bunch of stuff that you love, okay? So money's not a bad thing. As Ron Unconditional Love says, it's energy. And it's our connection with that energy that determines whether it's good or bad, but that's a different message. But today, let us be this. The Queen of Pentacles. Relaxed, at ease, present, and connected. And just like a king or a queen, they're not bothered by folks. Let us be the same. For in loving ourselves, our theme this month is identity. So in loving ourselves, knowing our value, and then loving and owning our value, we're able to give that to the others that come across our path. So live today as the royal divine person that you are and step into your health, prosperity, love, and then bring that forward and be a transformative presence in your own life, in the life of your family, in your community, on this beautiful planet Gaia, as we just celebrated Earth Day, that we can raise the energy here. I love all of you. I'm glad to have spent this sacred time with you. Have a blessed and magnificent day. And I'll send you out with a little bit more of the heart chakra singing bowl. Don't forget to hit the heart. Blessings.